Hi again, this is Jim Clements from Troop 727 in Rancho Santa Margarita, and wrapping up the series on the yucca plant. This session here is about how to use it for structure. So as you can see, there's some laying down here in the back. I got some up here. So we can use these as well to build our structures with the rope that we made from the last video. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and collect as many as you can, and this time of year is really good because they're dry, they're easy just to kind of kick them and break them off at the root. And we're going to go ahead and collect maybe a dozen at the most and bring them back to this location, and we're going to build us a structure with the yucca plant in this and show you how you can survive in one of those things for a few days, if not longer. All right, talk to you later. Well, here we are again. So it took me about 15 minutes to get all of these. So, you know, there's good, probably about 10 of them there or so. Should be okay. We'll build this structure. The next thing you want to do is try to find a nice area to build it on. Out where we're at, there's a lot of shrub. So just find a clear spot. You're hoping you don't have to bed down for too long, but just long enough. So there's a spot right over there. Cool thing about these is since they're so far spread out, if you get a good throwing arm, once you clear some of the debris off the top of them, they're just like a spear. You could chuck it a long way and pick them up as you walk back. So they're not heavy at all, real light. So let's get into finding us a location and building a structure. All right, here we are. So cleared a spot where I might be able to spend the night. I got some of the rocks and some of the bushes out of here, some of the roots and stuff. So got a nice little spot. Carried all my my yucca stalks up here. I got my rope, 10 feet of rope. As I stated earlier in the previous video, 27 pounds of pressure to break this stuff, so it's got a nice pull on it. So I'm going to go ahead and select my 3 for the tripod. Going to make me a nice long one for the roof, and then I'm going to put 2 cross in the front. Don't need it too high, I just need to get out of the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and make it kind of low, and we'll go from there. So let me select that. Now you notice we got a lot of bushes around, so I'm going to use some of that structure to give me some foundation. All right, so let's get going. I'm going to fast forward it so you don't get bored watching me struggle. This looks pretty reasonable. I can go ahead and I'm just going to do, now this isn't a pioneer project for Boy Scouts. Well, helicopter, hello, save me, save me. Well, that ain't going to happen. So we're going to continue on. Ignore the helicopter. Because they didn't see me because I didn't have my signal mirror out. Hey, maybe I'll do a topic on how to use a signal mirror. Oh, that'd be helpful. So here I'm going to go ahead and just do a loop. As much rope as I can because I'm not sure how much I'm going to need, so I don't want to tie a very big loop. Put a little squirt out of there. That's the easiest to tie with this. And there we go. Now we got our structure built. Now the idea is take your other yuccas and start making your roof across here. Now what we need to do is that we could use some of the shrubs and such, some leaves from some of the trees, like up in there, some branches to put in here, weave in here to give us some shade. But I have with me my mylar blanket. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my mylar blanket on here, and then we're going to see how we can go ahead and tie this off. Okay. This also could work well for signaling, so if the helicopter ever comes back, it may see me this time. So I can either go lengthwise or I can go topwise, but I just need to get some shade on me. So I'm going to go ahead and Get this about half. And then we'll start worrying about our structure here in a minute. So that should give me a decent amount of shade. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting on the hits. Put the roof on here. The roof is on fire. So you notice there's some fruit on the top of here. Well, that's old fruit, you don't want to eat it. So we're going to kind of just use our boot, scrape down it, and now it's gone. So there we go. So we're going to place this one right in the middle here. Where we're missing. There we go. Now how am I supposed to hold my stuff up? So what that is going to do, I'm going to use this. I'm going to weave this in between the first and the last one, and the other ones will hold it down. So what I want to try to do is get this to be here. One of the things you can do, get it on there and roll it a couple times, and it'll hang. And you press against here. We'll do the same on the other side. Gonna weave it through, lay it on top of the one in the front and the back. Lay this on top. Roll it in a little bit. With the roller you can get it, the more shade you're going to have. Now, there we go. Still a little loose. So what we can do is I left my rope, I didn't cut it. Now what I want to do is either go collect some more yucca plants or just route my rope. All the way just across the top of all of these. And basically what it is tie it off at the back, and you can see what it's doing. It's holding all these down now, so they're all in there pretty reasonable. If you have to loop it around a couple, you can do that. So we can take it around this one, pull it tight. Take it around this one. Then we take these two, pull them tight. You know, if the wind comes, you want to make sure that you have some structure here to tie it down. So wrap it around a couple times in the back. Do a clove hitch. And you know what? Not so bad for some natural materials. Should be able to kind of rest in there. So I'm going to go in and see if I can find me some shade. The sun's kind of setting a little bit, so it looks like the shade's over there in those bushes. But at least I got some structure for tonight. If it's too high, just open up the legs, lower it down. So let's give that a shot, see what happens. Let me see if I can open these legs up. Lower it down. not so bad. Gives me a little more structure, a little more shade. I'm gonna go check it out. See you guys tomorrow.